how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I can't express in word. I'm fine. So, may I ask you some question?
Yes, sure.
Okay, with whom did you go to market?
I went to market with my mother.
Okay, you have made a mistake here. With whom did you go to market?
I went.
You should use filler every.
Well,
Okay. Why do you go to school?
I go to school for my study.
For
My
learning something.
For learning something.
With whom did you go to school?
I went to school with my mother.
When did you go to school?
I went to school at 6 a.m.
You have made again same mistake.
Well.
Okay, why did you go to engstar, or why do you go to engstar?
Basically, I go to engstar for learning English.
Okay, so how do you go to engstar?
I went to engstar by rickshaw.
Okay, with whom do you go to engstar?
I went to engstar with my mother.
With whom do you go to engstar? Do you?
I go to engstar with my mother.
Okay, when did you visit the zoo?
Sorry?
When did you visit the zoo?
I visit the zoo.
I visited
the zoo at 4 p.m.
Okay, that's great. With whom did you go there?
Basically, I went there with my brother.
Okay, with whom do you take your breakfast?
Generally, I take my breakfast with my mother.
With my mother. Very good, very good. Particularly, I don't have much time in morning to take breakfast with my family. I miss the charm of breakfast. Okay, so how do you feel about engstar?
I feel the engstar is so good.
So good. For what?
Because the teacher is very good.
So very good. That's great. That's great. Do you enjoy here?
Yes, I enjoy here.
How much do you enjoy here?
I enjoy here very much.
Okay, that's great. So, if I ask you some basic question in grammatical, then you will be able to answer it.
Okay.
Okay, how many kinds of auxiliary verbs?
There are 4 kinds auxiliary verb.
How many kinds of tense?
There are 12 kinds of tense.
That's great. So, I ask you some sentence in present, then you should translate it past. Are you ready to go? I go to school.
I went to school.
Very good. I do the work.
I did the work.
Okay, that's great. I learn the language.
I learned the language.
I learned the language.
I learned the language.
Thank you so much for your energetic participation.
Welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye.